What's going on YouTube? WWE Elimination Chamber 2014 results are in, baby. Yeah, the night started with the pre-show kick-off. Cody Rhodes and Goldust, the Brotherhood, the Rhodes, defeating rybaxel, accompanied by a bit of a shocker. Larry the Axe Hennig was there, and that was quite nice to see, back in his old territory. So it was only right and fitting to put him out there. Although I would have liked to have seen rybaxel get the win, but I love Cody Rhodes and Goldust, so I'm not begrudging that. Cody Rhodes actually hit the disaster kick from the top rope, while Goldust just threw himself off the apron to Curtis Axel. And then it was Cody Rhodes left in the ring with Curtis Axel a little bit after, hitting the crossroads and getting the big win. The pay-per-view kicked off with a great match. Jack Swagger versus Biggie Langston. I weren't sure about this match when it was announced because they're two big guys. You don't know how they're going to work together, but they pulled it off. This was an old school classic Intercontinental title match. Biggie Langston hit a spear onto the outside, through the ropes. He went through the ropes. Swagger went to the outside. He hit a shoulder block into the ropes, into the stairs. Some great moves. Jack Swagger hit a big boot, a leg drop, the old Hulk Hogan. Brother! Bow, 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 bow. He's back, baby. So yeah, he hit that, put him in the Patriot lock. It wasn't enough to stop Big E getting the big ending and winning the matchup against Jack Swagger. It was then time for old teammates Titus Onill and Darren Young. Titus Onill got the win in this with his Clash of the Titans finishing move. Good match for Titus Onill. I'd like to see where his career as a singles wrestler goes. I think it was a bit too early to break up the primetime players. They should have got a title shot. Never happened. They broke up. But I think Titus Onill could be a star in the WWE, and I think he could play face, heel, just being the same sort of character, funny and witty, mocking people, but just doing it in the right way. So I look forward to seeing that. It was then time for the New Age Outlaws and the Usos. Not a bad match for the New Age Outlaws. You gotta love the entrance of Road Dogg Jesse James and Billy the Ass Gun. Yeah, the Usos look great in this match, doing a lot of the work, but didn't quite get the win. They'll surely get the tag team titles. I don't see a primetime players happening to them, but just not yet. Maybe at WrestleMania, I see 4 or 5 teams being involved in a tag match at WrestleMania for the titles. So I think that could be their time. Maybe, who knows? Then it was time for the big one. The Wyatt family versus the Shield. This is a match which was teased as far back as, I think it was around November time, when the WWE was in the UK. So that was teased then, and it hasn't come to fruition until now in late February. And even they made you wait for it even longer, because the build up to the match took a while. They squared off for a little while, and then the match just exploded. All 6 guys getting out. The ref eventually got control of the match before Bray Wyatt hit the Sister Abigail on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns kicked out. Loads more madness before arms him shitty. Before Roman Reigns hit 2 massive Superman punches on Rowan. He looked to set up the spear on Bray Wyatt. That was intercepted by Luke Harper. Just leaving Bray Wyatt to hit the Sister Abigail and get a big win. Now something's telling me that won't be the last you see of the Wyatt brothers. Then it was time for the match between Del Rio and Batista. Batista's warm-up match before for his WrestleMania main event after winning the Royal Rumble. Soundbite. Yeah, so Batista's still not looking great. He looked pretty good in this match. He came to teach Del Rio a lesson. Del Rio came out with like, I don't know, he didn't look too bad, Del Rio. I'm not the biggest Del Rio fan. He pretended to be injured at first, but his health soon improved. He had Batista in the arm lock that he does, but that wasn't enough to get the win. In the end, Del Rio's head hit the exposed turnbuckle, allowing Batista to take him down, and then boom, he took him down with the Batista bomb and got the win, setting up him against the winner of the Elimination Chamber tonight. Then it was time for a match which had been speculated on the internet thing. AJ Lee versus Camron. It was originally going to be Naomi. She got injured in the eye pretty bad. Still finished that match. I couldn't believe that. Brave girl. But yeah, so Camron got the match, but AJ Lee got the win. Then it was time for your main event, the Elimination Chamber, which was a great match, which had a screw finish. We'll get to the screw finish at the finish of the video, I guess. So it was Antonio Cesaro and Sheamus who started off in the ring. Went at it for a little while. Sheamus hitting the Celtic Cross on the outside. Christian then entered, and then soon after that it was John Cena, and then Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton. Sheamus was the first to go after Christian hit a splash from the top of one of the pods. That was a great moment. There's a lot of great moments in this. It was then Christian who would go. He was eliminated by... Who did he get eliminated by? I think it was Daniel Bryan with the running knee. It was then time for Cesaro to go. He was FU'd, and then on the outside onto kind of like one of the Pyrex glasses and the steel combined, and then he was pulled in and STFU'd, tapped out, but he put on a great show, and Cesaro was probably one of the stars of this match. John Cena had Randy Orton in the STFU soon after that, looking like the Orton may finally lose the title. There was a few times where that happened, but it never happened. But enter the Wyatts. It kind of was like, who are they after? John Cena, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan attacked them. They dealt with him, then went after Cena, and then left. Randy Orton kind of hid. He then snuck in when he could. Got the pin on John Cena. John Cena was eliminated. Kane come down. Kind of like to tell the Wyatts to leave. Daniel Bryan then attacked Kane, and then Randy Orton hit the RKO. I thought that was it. I thought, again. And then Daniel Bryan kicked out, surprisingly. He then hit the running knee soon after, which made you think he'd get the win. But Kane pulled out the ref. He then dropped Kane, and then there was another moment where you thought he was going to win, but Kane hit him with a punch. Randy Orton got the RKO, and it will be Randy Orton versus Batista at WrestleMania. So let me know your thoughts on WrestleMania. I'm sure a lot of you, because you Daniel Bryan fans, are disappointed. I'm a Daniel Bryan fan, and I'm a little bit disappointed. There was a moment, stupidly, where I thought he was going to get the title tonight. That didn't happen. I was a bit of an arsehole to think that. But it was a good pay-per-view in parts. And I'm looking forward to Raw tomorrow. Hulk Hogan's back. WrestleMania. And for all UFC and boxing results, come to my channel. See what's going on, baby.